Hello everyone, I'm your junior IT trainer and I'm here to demonstrate to you some of the important features for the benefits of the employees. As I go further with the benefits, I'm going to start off with the web browse. I'm going to search a random topic which is how do business contribute in social economy. As I go further, I see 4 pages popping up which shows me all images, videos and news. I'm going to show first the images as per these are very convenient and very useful and I can use them as per my requirements. There are also videos available related to the topic. Now I'm gonna use a random website for collecting information. This is the most important point when collecting information, that we should use the correct website for the information, as there are many false information available on the website. Now I'm going to copy one of the para. Either I can do like this, or if I want I can double tap on the para and I can copy it either by clicking right on the right mouse and copy, or else I can do Ctrl plus C. After this I'm going to start off. As I'm done with the web browse, now I'm going to show you how to work on Word. I'm going to open a blank document and paste the copied text from the website. Either I can go with Ctrl plus V, or I can right click and paste it. Both ways are optional. Now we need to insert a picture. So I'm going to go on pictures. Either you can select from your device if you have any, but I don't. So I'm going to go on online pictures and type here the topic, whichever picture I want. Now there are many optional pictures which I can use. I can use any of them. So I'm gonna go with the first picture and I'm gonna insert it. Picture is selected. Okay, I'm gonna select one of the picture and I'm gonna place it over here. Now I can change it to whatever size I like. I can shrink it a bit more. I can enlarge it. Whatever you like, you can do in that way. Now I'm gonna change the para as it can get plagiarized. So yeah. As I'm done with the paraphrasing, I'm just gonna select this paragraph and I'm going to delete it, as this is my original text, and I'm gonna select it and change it into some other font so it looks good. I'm gonna go with Arial Narrow and I'm gonna change the size into 16. If preferred, we can change it into italics and also bold if now I'm just gonna save the document into my PC and close it. As I'm done with the Word, I'm gonna start off with the Excel blank document, and I'm gonna type here some of the information, which are names like John, Mary, Bill, and Sam, and I'm just gonna go with one more, which is Tim. Now I'm just gonna add two columns more, which are D1, which I'm gonna apply like 300, 155, 210, 200, and 270. The same way, I'm just gonna add another column that contains our day2, and it's 160, 170, 250, 120, and 255. I'm just gonna change the font color into some other, like such as red or yellow, so it's all up to you. Now I'm just gonna add borders to these, which are all borders, or either I can go with thick outside borders. That's all your wish. So I'm just gonna go with all borders, so I get the borders over here. Now I'm gonna add the values. To add the values, I'm gonna enter is equals to sum, bracket open, and I'm gonna select these and bracket close, enter, and get the value. Now if I go the same way, I'm gonna go equals to sum, bracket open, select these two, bracket close, and enter. This is 460, and if I go with a long one, which contains of 11,035. Now I'm gonna tell you how to how so as I'm done with the addition, now I'm gonna show how to divide. So I'm just gonna go is equals to P2, which is 300, slash C2, which is 160. Now I'm just gonna press enter and I get the value. Again, if I go with is equals to B3 divided by C3 is equals to this. Now the same way, if I go with average, I'm gonna take out the average of day 1, which is a equals to average bracket open, and I'm gonna select this entire row, bracket close, enter. The same way if I do it again with this row, so I'm just gonna go is equals to average bracket open, select these from C2 to C6, bracket close, and enter. Now as I'm done with the addition, division, and average, now I'm gonna show you how to use graph using this table. I'm gonna select this table and go on insert. Now as I go on insert, I see charts. In these charts I can view a lot of graphs which I can use, like such as donut chart, or you can say pie chart, then line graph, bar graph, static chart. Then I have this bubble chart. I can use any one which I prefer. I'm gonna go with bar chart, and I'm gonna select any random graph. As you can see down back, there are graphs showing. So I'm gonna go with a simple graph which is clustered column story chart. And once I click the graph, once I select the graph, I get this page where I can select any sort of chart I like. I can change it to this chart, or I'm going to change it to this chart. Even I can go with this one because this looks more attractive. I can even click on more over here, and I can view more of the graphs which are available, and I can use them. So I'm just gonna go with style 8. So I can filter this if I want. I can change any, like I can delete this also if I don't want to. I just delete this, and I don't want it, so this is gone, and I just have the graph and the table to explain. We can use bar graphs or any sort of graph instead of a table, which doesn't give that much of attractive piece of information than the graph. Now I'm just gonna save this file in my computer, and that's it. Close. Now as I'm done with the Excel, I'm gonna start off with the presentation. I'm gonna open a blank document and add a random topic, social economy, and for subtitle I'll just go the name. Now as it's a blank page and it's a blank page, I'm gonna insert a picture over here from online pictures, as I don't have it in my device. I'm just gonna type social economy, and I'm gonna go with the same picture which I inserted before. I'm just gonna shrink this. Like this. Now as I want a new slide, I'm gonna go over here and select one, and just title and content. Either I can go in this way, or else if I want, now as as I've entered a page, I need a duplicate page of same. So I'm just gonna right click and select duplicate slide, and I'll get the same slide as this one. So if I change like this, you can see the both are different. Now I'm just gonna enter the same text from my Word document. I'm just gonna copy and then paste it over here. I'm just gonna type social guidelines. Now as I have two slides over here, I am gonna add animations to these so it looks attractive. So I'm just gonna select this and I'm just gonna go on animations and I'm gonna select as per I want. Either if I want more than these, I can select more and I can view more from here. So I'm just gonna use bounce and floating. And for the picture also I can use some effects like up here, or maybe I'll go with swirl. And for the second slide I'm just gonna select again and I'm gonna use fade, and for the text I'm gonna use shape. Now as I'm done with the animation, you can see over here that we have numbers around it. Now if we want, we can click on these numbers and view that which of the animation we have used. For 1 I used bounce. For 3, if I click 3, I'm gonna see that I have used swirl. So like this we can view, and if we want we can change it. Now I'm just gonna slideshow. So I'm just on the bottom right, there's a button over here. I'm just gonna click this, and as the first page comes, here the first animation and my name and the picture which I selected. The same in the second slide, it will appear like this. And the third I it was a blank. Now I'm just gonna save this into my files, browse, social economy, PPT, and save. This is my task 1, and my task 1.1 is to describe the main functions, the features of the word process, and the most commonly steps used are creating, editing, and printing. The main features are text manipulating, which are usually used for not getting the work plagiarized. We can format the document, we can use graphics to make it look more attractive. We can and while all these main use of word is tabs, which are mostly used, we can use the tables to look it more formal and attractive. But we also have other features beside them, like spell checkers, grammar checkers, so that our spelling and we don't get our spelling errors, and grammar is also correct and we don't face any errors. My 2.4 is how to avoid getting the work plagiarized, and we can get the work correct when we do not copy and paste it on our document. We can paraphrase it so that the words are of your own, and and in the sense the work is not copied from the website. We can use quotes so that um, we can use the quotes besides long sentences or phrases. um, Long sentences. We can also cite our own content from our previous work, from our previous document or project which we have done. We can put the references so that the viewer is aware that copied from the work is not copied